So as you can tell, it is a different recording area than what I usually do. I actually just moved into my new house for this year of my second year of college. I just finished unpacking last night, so this video's a couple days late, but I think it's understandable that I was moving and I had to unpack, but my entire room's unpacked. I want to do a room tour very, very soon, so I just have like a couple things I want to put away before I do the room tour, because I have like some of my bathroom stuff that I need to go put downstairs in the bathroom. But yeah, room tour coming really soon, and also how I'm like organizing my makeup while I'm here, because I'm doing it a little bit different than how I did last year. But anyways, I had a request from Cassie Baby 44. I hope I'm saying that right. Otherwise, if you have some way of pronouncing it, I have no idea how you pronounce it. On what to expect from your first year of college. And I am more than happy to answer that question for you, because I'm actually starting my second year. I go to Southern Utah University in Cedar City. Woot woot. It's a really small school, so I mean, my experiences for someone who's going to a bigger university, we're going to have completely different experiences, because I think our campus maybe has top 7,000 people, and I think that's giving it a little bit too much credit. And well, that's just undergraduate. If you could include graduate, we'd probably have more. But it's a smaller university. I live in a smaller town, so I'm not in a city. It's still a college town, but it's not like a big college town. So this is just like my little experiences, and I'm sure it's going to be similar or something to what your experience is going to be, or if you just want to hear about mine. I already typed up a blog into this, so it's down below. There's pictures from my first year, and so you can just read a little bit more in detail. So definitely check that out, because I'm working really, really hard to try to actually keep the blog going. Okay, so the first thing to expect, dorms. Awesome for first year students. Like, awesome. You're going to make some of your best friends there. I mean, it does kind of suck because they want to shove you in a room that's barely made for one person with 2 people, and you have your entire life stuff in there. So they're going to be a little bit cramped unless you get like the upgraded dorms, which I'm jealous, because I lived in the cheapest dorms on campus, and we had asbestos in the ceiling still, and it had glitter in it. So we got happy cancer? Glee cancer! I don't know. But I made some of my best friends there. I still talk to them. I'm waiting for them to come back. I actually went back to school early because I got a job. So I'm waiting for them to come back. I'm very anxiously waiting because I miss them. I didn't really so much bond with the girls on my floor, but rather the boys downstairs. I've always gotten along with guys better than I have girls. So, but still, I mean, even sharing a bathroom with 22 other girls, yeah, it kind of sucks, but it's a great experience, and it makes you really, really appreciate it when you go home and you don't have to use flip-flops in the shower. I mean, I went to dinner with these guys every single day. 5:30 was dinner time. When I was sick, they took care of me. So, I mean, the dorm is just a great experience, and it's super social. I mean, and especially when second semester comes around, like, you'll be surprised how you're like, oh, well, let's take a class together, and then you can share books with people, and that way you don't have to buy all your textbooks. That's another thing to expect. Textbooks are freaking overpriced as heck. Check out half.com, and when you get your textbook list, and order from there, because usually the school's going to mark it up like 10 times the amount. Like, this book, my math book for this year, is normally like $180 by the school. I got this from 70 off of half.com, and it's brand freaking new. So definitely check that out. Roommates. I didn't have a roommate last year for the majority of the year. I did for the first 3 weeks, and I had the roommate from hell. So that's something to expect, is don't expect your roommate to be your BFF. I mean, great if you get that roommate that you're freaking like best friends with. I'm jealous because I didn't get that experience, and I really, really wanted that. But, you know, when you're going to get sick of each other, even if you are best friends. Best friends get sick of each other. So just be ready for compromises for that. If you have a roommate that you don't like, just try to, you know, it finds reasons to go out more and get out and explore new things. So, but if you do get along, just set guidelines. Like, this is my stuff, don't touch. But just try to compromise with each other, because it's going to be a long year if you absolutely hate each other. Or if you're lucky like me, get a single room, and that's absolutely amazing. Pretty much all throughout high school, I was told that in college Your teachers don't care if you show up to class. They don't care if you don't have homework. All your grades are based off one test. You can eat in class. You can show up in your pajamas. I was very disappointed when I got to college because I only had one class that entire year, my entire first year, where they didn't care if we showed up. Everyone else, I had to sign in. Like, they sent a roster around. We had to sign our name, or we had to, like, swipe our IDs when we walked in. And it was part of our grade. They cared if I showed up, and I was very upset about that. I was really looking forward to just being like, oh, just study on my own. Nope, I gotta go to class. Which is good, because you're paying for it, so you should probably go to class. You do have homework. Not all classes give you homework, but a lot of them do. And they actually grade it, so don't slough it off. You can go to class in your pajamas, but you're gonna get some funny looks. So, food, they care if you eat in class. That was a very disappointing thing for me, that they cared. I was like, I was so excited that I could, like, eat in class. Nope, they don't want you to. Some of them even let me chew, like, gum. And I was like, really? Are we in high school again? So, and some classes, everything's based off a test, but a lot of them, like, they use the weighted system where, like, the final's worth this much, homework's worth this much, attendance is worth this much, so, whatever. Go to your football games. Go to your football games. I hate sports. I hate everything about it. But, you know, when you go, it's a big social event. It's a lot of fun. I had no idea what was going on half the time, but I was like, woo! And it was a lot of fun. The boys that I hung out with, they did an intramural basketball team, and another friend and I, we were kind of like the team moms. I was dating one of them. My ex-boyfriend was on that team, and I mean, we had shirts, we all had matching shirts, that said DeQuackers, and it was just a lot of fun. And so, you know, it's a great social event. Just go, get out, even if you don't like the sports, just go out and watch. It's fun. I'm going to talk about this just because I'm in a sorority. There is Greek influence on college campuses is huge. Like, a lot of time, that's the only reason people go to college, because they want to be part of the Greek system. I actually did Rush my first semester, and I got a bid for Alpha Phi, and I'm an active member. Best decision of my life. I made so many friends. We have so many activities. We do service projects. I mean, my roommate this year is actually Alpha Phi, and that's how I found this place to live, is because I'm living with another Alpha Phi. And you know what? You're going to make your best lifelong friends. Like, we joke around, like, well, it's not a joke. I mean, you meet your bridesmaids, you meet your, like, your future godparents of your children. I mean, these girls are like family. Actually, when I drove up to Salt Lake to see my now ex-boyfriend, there's all this drama, and I actually had to come home early. And they freaking came and got me. Like, they were in Salt Lake already, but they actually drove me back down to Cedar and made sure I got home all right. And, I mean, they were there for me when I was all upset, because breakups suck. But I mean, some of the best people ever. Finally, just go out, try new things. That's mainly what I don't know if this is really what to expect or what I think you should do. Whatever. It's advice. Try new things. Like, I went rock climbing, I went fishing, I went hiking, I went horseback riding, I carved pumpkins, I protested this guy who was standing on the street saying everyone's going to hell. We got a sign that said, don't worry, be happy, and we sang songs. My friend played the mandolin. We built a fort in the dorm rooms. We had bonfires, and I just can't wait for this next year to start. All summer, I mean, like, you're happy when you go home because you're, like, sick of school. But then you're like, I miss college. I miss the freedom. So, I guess the best thing I can say is just have fun. Take a lot of pictures. Be smart. Remember that you are there for school first, because you're paying a crap ton of money. So make sure you get your, like, grades and your school out of the way. But then have fun, because this is so much fun and you'll never be able to relive this. So I hope this helps. I hope your first semester of college is absolutely fantastic. I hope it's like half as good as mine, because if it's even half, you're going to have an amazing, amazing time. And I think that's all I have to say. So I will talk to you all later, and I hope you have a wonderful first semester. Bye.